Let us begin by letting go of what we carry. Let us settle into this moment, just as it is. We pause here, in the quiet that comes before the day unfolds, and we acknowledge that we are present, we are breathing, we are here. There is no need to rush toward what comes next. We allow ourselves to be still. We open ourselves to what is steady, what is true, what is larger than our worry and our noise. We give thanks this morning for the breath that moves through us, for the life that continues even when we are not paying attention, for the gift of waking once more to a day we did not have to earn. We are grateful for the light, however it reaches us, and for the quiet that holds us now. We give thanks for the bodies that carry us, imperfect and faithful, and for the minds that think and wonder and sometimes rest. We are grateful for the people we will encounter today, for those we love and those we barely know, for those who will challenge us and those who will comfort us without even knowing. We give thanks for the ordinary gifts, the ones we overlook, the cup of water, the open door, the moment of safety, the chance to begin again. This morning, we ask for the grace to see what is in front of us without needing it to be different. We ask for the ability to meet this day with openness, to notice what we might otherwise miss, to be attentive to what is small and quiet and true. Help us to see the people around us as they are, not as we wish them to be, not as we fear them to be, but as they are in all their complexity and humanity. Help us to recognize the dignity in others, even when it is hidden, even when we are tired, even when we are distracted by our own concerns. May we be slow to judge and quick to notice our own blindness. May we be willing to be surprised by kindness, by resilience, by the quiet strength that lives in people we thought we understood. We ask for patience with ourselves today, for the wisdom to know that we are still learning, still growing, still becoming. We are not finished. We are not beyond the need for grace. We ask for gentleness toward our own failures, our own forgetfulness, our own fear. May we not punish ourselves for being human. May we not hold ourselves to standards we would never ask of others. We ask for the courage to be honest about what we see in ourselves and in the world, without turning away, without pretending, without numbing ourselves to what is difficult. Help us to stay present even when it is uncomfortable. Help us to bear witness to what is true, to name what needs naming, to see clearly without cynicism, without bitterness, without losing hope. We ask for the humility to admit when we do not know, when we have been wrong, when we need help. May we not cling to our own certainty as if it were the only thing keeping us safe. May we be open to correction, to new understanding, to the possibility that there is more to learn. We ask for wisdom in our words today, that we might speak with care, that we might listen with attention, that we might know when to be silent. Help us to remember that our words have weight, that they can heal or harm, that they can open doors or close them. May we choose our words with intention, may we speak truthfully and kindly, and may we know the difference between honesty and cruelty. We ask for the strength to be present with those who are suffering, to sit with discomfort, to offer what we can without needing to fix or solve or save. Sometimes presence is enough. Sometimes all we can offer is our attention, our willingness to stay, our refusal to look away. Help us to trust that this is not nothing. Help us to believe that showing up matters, even when we cannot change the outcome. We ask for compassion toward those we find difficult, those who frustrate us, those who see the world differently than we do. May we remember that we do not see the whole story. May we remember that everyone we meet is carrying something we cannot see. May we be generous in our assumptions, careful in our judgments, slow to write people off. We ask for the ability to recognize our own complicity, the ways we participate in systems that harm, the ways we benefit from injustice without even noticing. Help us to see without defensiveness, to acknowledge without despair, to take responsibility without collapsing under the weight of it. May we do what we can, where we are, with what we have. May we not use our powerlessness as an excuse for inaction, nor our action as a way to avoid our own transformation. We ask for clarity about what is ours to do and what is not, for the discernment to know where to place our energy, our time, our care. We cannot do everything. We cannot be everywhere. We cannot solve every problem or answer every need. Help us to accept our limits without guilt, to trust that we are part of something larger, that others are working alongside us, that we do not have to carry it all alone. We ask for peace in the midst of uncertainty, for calm when we do not know what comes next, for trust that we will find our way even when the path is unclear. Help us to release our need to control what we cannot control. Help us to hold our plans lightly, to adapt when things change, to remain flexible without losing our center. We ask for gratitude that is not dependent on circumstances, for the ability to notice goodness even in hard times, to find beauty even in brokenness, to experience joy even when things are not resolved. May we not wait for everything to be right before we allow ourselves to be glad. May we not postpone our living until conditions are perfect. May we be here now fully, as best we can. We ask for rest when we need it, for the wisdom to stop before we are empty, for the courage to say no when we need to protect our own capacity for care. May we not mistake exhaustion for virtue. May we not burn ourselves out in the name of goodness. May we remember that we are not meant to be depleted, that rest is not laziness, that caring for ourselves makes us more able to care for others. We ask for hope that is grounded, not in wishful thinking, but in the truth that change is possible, that people can grow, that healing happens, that love is real and powerful and worth believing in. May we not become so cynical that we cannot see what is good. May we not become so naive that we cannot see what is true. May we hold both, the difficulty and the beauty, the pain and the possibility, without needing to choose only one. As we move into this day, we ask to be guided by what is most essential, most true, most aligned with the kind of people we hope to become. May we be a little more awake, a little more present, a little more kind than we were yesterday. May we notice when we are given the chance to do good, and may we take it. May we forgive ourselves when we fail, and may we try again. We release this day into the care of what is greater than ourselves, trusting that we are held, that we are not alone, that there is a goodness at the heart of things that does not depend on us, but invites us to participate. We go forward with gratitude, with humility, with hope. We go forward together. May it be so.